Alright, welcome back to another installment of what I've been playing. So first and foremost, after I finished up Control, I went ahead and jumped straight into Quantum Break. Now at first I was a little annoyed with the game because there was a lot of puzzles that weren't necessarily obvious to me, because you would, walk up to an area and you'd have to manipulate certain objects with certain abilities of yours before you were able to proceed with the story. But after I kind of got a hang of it, then that initial anxiety subsided. Now, what I will say is this game is really cool. It's built on the premise of time travel, but what's really cool is the fact that it is based on the theory that all things are absolute. So time already is with the understanding, say for instance, that I built a time machine, and the things that I did have already been done before I even did them. So, when we see like Back to the Future, time is, set up just so, and then they build the time machine and they go back or they go forward and then they manipulate time. Well, how this game was set up and how it came across to me was that the events of the time travel had already been done because that's already been put into motion. So because it's put into motion, the things in the past and in the future were already done before they did them. So I thought that was kind of an interesting take on it, because there are several moments where you're playing the game and there's like callbacks to things that happened earlier in the game, and you're like, oh, well, that's interesting. I didn't realize that was, quite that way. So the game is really cool. And what really I thought was really awesome is after each chapter of the game, there would be an episode that's about 25 minutes long that was in live action with actual actors and whatnot. So I thought that was a really cool thing, because they got actual actors and they mocapped them and all that other stuff for the game. And so it's like whenever it goes to this cutscene, then it has those actors who are portraying those characters in those games portraying the characters in live action. So it was easier to kind of suspend your disbelief between the two, because you can see the actors in both settings and they look pretty good. The motion capping for 2014 release was really good, and I was really impressed with that this game is like 10 years old and how good it looked and how good it played. But it was a touch on the shorter side. It was kind of like Control. I beat it in probably 2 to 3 hour sessions, so about 12 to 15 hours long all told. By all means, I think it's a pretty cool game. It's only on Xbox and it's only on PC, so if you only game on PlayStation and Switch, then unfortunately you don't have any way to experience it. But if you have an Xbox or if you have a PC, I would recommend checking out. It kind of had some elements of Max Payne, and then it had some elements going into what would later be, their other works like Alan Wake and Control. So it's kind of this really cool midway point between the Max Payne stuff and the Alan Wake Control stuff. So yeah, I definitely recommend checking it out. Now the other game that I've been playing is God of War Valhalla. Since it's a free DLC, I went ahead and just downloaded it, just check it out. And it's actually pretty cool. It's a roguelike God of War. And so you essentially go into, various forks in the road, and there are certain paths that are closed off or opened up or whatever, depending on, I guess, your current run, the luck of your current run. And at the end of the run, there could be a boss, or there could be a group of enemies or something like that you have to take down in order to finish the run. And so I've succeeded in completing 2 runs so far in the expansion. So I finished the first chapter or whatever, and so it's pretty cool. I'll probably stick with it a little bit more too. I didn't mess with either of the Persona games because I was just really enthralled with Quantum Break. But I'll probably be getting back to those in due time as well. Wasn't wanting to take up a whole bunch of time. I just wanted to make a quick video update on what I've been playing this week, which was Quantum Break and God of War Valhalla. So thanks for watching, and peace out.